Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 4th, 5th, and 6th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. And remember, this is not the main reading. This is the introduction. I will tag this in front of all the main readings. I will also put a timestamp so you can bypass the introduction. And when you go down there and you see the February 4th, 5th, 6th, and you see your sign before it, you will know that is your sign. Okay? This is the introduction. I put it on all of the videos. Okay, anyway. Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I am going to use my John Holland's Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I'll pull one. I will pull my Emily Anderson crystal deck for any what crystal and energy you may want to, you may need for this time. Now, in the introduction, I am going to use today the Archangel Power Tarot cards, Radley Valentine, and I'll pull one from the Guardian Angels, again, Radley Valentine. Now, I have prayed, meditated. I have infused all the decks with Reiki energy because I am a Reiki 3 master teacher. So I have infused them all with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power, and whatever higher power wants to give me, try to just give it to you without any of my own ways getting into it. Of course, there's a little bit of a problem, but we just want to, I just want to give a pure message, and we will see what we will see. Now, on the 3rd, Mercury went direct. There is still a little bit of a shadow, so there is some karmic resolution still happening. I always feel with Mercury retro and then the shadow periods, which is usually 2 weeks before, 2 weeks later. Well, it is. It's not or. There's always a karmic challenge, a karmic placement, something that is meant to happen. It's a karmic rightening of the energies. Okay, so now but at the same time, even though we've got that for the next 2 weeks, things still falling into place karmically, universally. There's also all of the planets are now direct, and I think they're direct until the mid to latter part of April. So most of February, all of March, and a good portion of April, these planets will be direct. And also, too, if you've been following me on my Facebook page, I have been posting this a little bit on Instagram. There is still a lot of energies that are changing. There's a lot of ascension energy. We're feeling like we're that lump of coal that's becoming that diamond. We're that piece of sand that's becoming that pearl. There is also a lot of Pluto in Capricorn. Big things. Anticipate big things around the 20th of February. Now that will be when Aquarius changes into Pisces season. What is that? The 18th. But there's a lot of things going on with Pluto and Capricorn, and just a lot of energies, a lot of energy. So let's see where we're going with our Archangel. And this is more of a universal. This is more of an just an overcast type of reading for what's going on in the world. So here we go. Remember, anything that is reversed has a little stronger energy according to how I read the cards. And let's see what we've got here. Okay, nothing is reversed here. First card is the 3 of Michael. Okay, now, the 3s. Numbers are important, okay? You can put negative energies towards numbers. You can put positive energy towards numbers. We work towards putting the positive energies towards the numbers. We want to, we want to use the numbers as higher power wants them to be used. Now, 3s, a lot of power in 3s. Say something, do something, 3 times. Lots of manifestation energy with that. A lot of creation energy. There's also a lot of celebratory energy. The 3 of Michael. Michael is swords. Swords is air energy. That's that heart with those 3 swords in it. And people usually say, oh, can we do over? Let's do over. That one, we don't like that one because it doesn't necessarily feel right. But the thing about it is this is healing of old wounds. But in order for us, the scars will always be there. The scars are there. But in order for us to move on, we have to move past the scars. We have to live with some of the pain, but again, we have to also release the hold that the pain has on us. So the Three of Michael for this weekend is saying, let go of a lot of the pain, but at the same time, work towards healing. So there's some healing happening. Thing about healing, if you think about it, anybody that's gone through physical therapy knows that healing does hurt, but we have to work through that pain. We have to work through that healing, and then we have to let that healing, we have to let the experience, the hold of the experience that it has on us go, okay? Doesn't mean we forget it. Doesn't mean we go back into the situation, but we let that move on. Okay. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. So next card is the Star. So now we have a 3-1-7. 1-7, okay, 10 plus 7, 10 transition, 1 new beginning. 7 is divine God energy, is divine energy. It's divine interference, divine intervention. The Star, this is Archangel Jophiel. It is major arcana energy. It is a time for us to make hopeful wishes. This is a time for us to have dreams. In order for us to move forward, in order for us to have those dreams, in order for us to have things happening into that positive, we have to put out the positive energy. I'm always talking about that. Our thoughts, our words need to be positive so that what we put out comes back to us. But again, it goes to releasing that negative and hoping and wishing and saying things are going to turn out better. Things are moving into a more positive place for us. Now, a lot of the energies that are switching, they are not necessarily, like I said, it's not necessarily going to go away, but we are going to have a better handle on these, okay? And we still have some rough patches to go through, but we are starting to see maybe a little glimmer of light at the end of that tunnel, and that's what we have to focus on, okay? A dream come true. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. Oh, I like that one a lot, okay? Especially when it says, release the past, the end of a difficult situation. Next card is the Four of Raphael. 4, stability, basically leadership, also organization. Raphael is our water or cup energy. It is fluid emotional. Just as Michael is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, Raphael is Pisces. Things are on Pisces right now. Jupiter is in Pisces right now. Pisces, it's also Cancer, it's also Scorpio, fluid emotional. The 4 of Raphael is this in-between stage. It's so that we're in a holding pattern right now. So there are things happening, but right now we're in a holding pattern. Right now it's just kind of like a wait and see type of energy. Just wait and see. We're in a holding pattern. Things are going to get better and we are going into a brighter future, but we're in a holding pattern right now. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So we have a 3-1-7-4, and sometimes it's a 4-7-1-3. And what you can do with that is you can put those into your search browser. What is it, Gematria? There's different ways to look these numbers up. Sometimes what I like is put them in and then put angel numbers, angel messages, and see what messages might be given. Okay, so there's other ways to look these numbers up. Have fun doing that. Okay, let's see what we have here with our guardian angels. Again, Radley Valentine. Here we go. Nothing has been reversed. The 2 of Thought. Now, thought is Michael. Thought is our sword energy. Again, Aquarius, Libra, and it is also Gemini energy. There's a lot of Aquarius. We are in Aquarius season right now. 2s are coming together. 2s are joining together. 2s are also directions. We have a lot of 2s right now. In fact, we are in another one of those portals where it is, like February 2nd through February 22nd. So there's all these 2 energies, again, choices, decisions, crossroads, coming together, so, there's a lot of two energy going on. And then here we have again the two energies. Now, the two of thought, two of air, two of swords is your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Right, because we're in a holding pattern right now. We're in a holding pattern. We want to see we would like to see a little clearer energies. Yes, we have the star. Yes, we have the believe in ourselves. We believe that things can be better. But right now, the energies are putting us in this holding pattern. So you have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Now, this is the thing. Ask your angels. Remember, ask higher power, whoever that is for you, your angels, archangels, Jophiel, Michael, all of the angels are there to help us. So ask, put it out there. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. Yeah, but we're in a holding pattern now. We know that there's things that we have to let go, things we have to heal from. Things are going to be changing. Things are happening in a better manner. But we're in a frickin' holding pattern. Oops, excuse me. Anyway, but the thing is, the two of thought, we are not moving forward. We do need to ask our angels. We do need to ask our, whoever our higher power is to help us to at least see where we're going, see what we need to do, or at least help us as we stay in our holding pattern. Now, I have talked about Raphael and Cups, Sword and Michael, air energy. We do also have our fire energy, which would be our wands or our rods in the traditional tarot. And that would be our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, passionate, burning, and determined. And then we have our pentacles or our earth energy, which is our Capricorn. Still a lot of things going on with Capricorn. We have Venus in Capricorn. We have Pluto in Capricorn. That's going to be a really interesting energy with that. Pluto is the god of destruction and transformation, rebirth. And things can be torn down in order for them to be built back. And then there's something else. Oh, right now Mercury is in Capricorn for another week or two. Okay, another 2 weeks, I think, and then it goes back into Aquarius. So there's a lot of that earth energy. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Money, job, career, something to do with your home. Okay, so when I will try not to go through that when I'm doing your individual signs. So we'll just say that I've talked about anything being reversed. Also, to take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, because you do help keep my channel moving. We're so close to 25,000 subscribers. So I would really appreciate that. I really do appreciate you all. And if you're having trouble, I noticed some people tell me they're having trouble hearing the videos. I do sound check the videos before I put them on. I do know that sometimes YouTube, I've had people tell me that on certain, iPhones or on their iPads, it seems to be Apple products, that they have problems hearing. I've had that come back. I'm sorry. I am, I do sound check everything before it goes back, before I put them on, the videos. So anyway, we're in a holding pattern, but there is a lot of things that we can still do. Let go. Release that past, release what's holding on to us and keeping us from moving forward. Believe, hope, and ask our angels to help us move forward. Okay? Okay. Now, let's go on. And again, I will put the timestamp. I'd like it if you watch the introduction at least once, but I will put the timestamps on. So let's start our readings now. Hello, my Aquariuses, and happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a great birthday, and let's bring in some happy times with February. All of these twos, definitely something going on. The numbers are there, the energies are there, the planets are now direct. A lot of things going on. We should, like I said, it's almost like we've, with that 3 of Michael that I talk about in the beginning, I feel like this is a time, especially for my Aquariuses, to put on our big kid pants and just get to work, and let's get things done, okay? Let's see what we've got for my Aquariuses and see what we can add to all of that. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 cards want to pop. So we will have that fourth one. We'll put that one down there. We'll see what that's all about. If the cards want to come out, they just come out. And let's see if I can straighten this out a little bit. There, that looks a little better. Okay, first card is 8 of water. Well, yes, 8 unlimited opportunities and possibilities. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, talked about that. This is definitely a feeling of, I'm not, when I talk about that 4 of Cups, 4 of Waters, that in-between moment, that I'm in that holding pattern. This is you raring and willing and just roaring your engines. Okay, start your engines. Okay, this is a start your engines. Get ready, get ready, get ready. It's not quite time yet, but it is very much get ready. Make your plans, my Aquarius. Put it out there, especially with this, this new moon, which is the waxing moon. It's getting bigger and bigger. Request, request, request. Keep putting it out there. Keep verbalizing it out there. What it is you want to have changed in your life. What it is, where it is that you want to go. Okay? I want to tell you something. Try not to be so specific that you lock yourself in. But if you're looking for a relationship, instead of saying, I want to have a relationship with this person or that person, say, I want a relationship that's going to make me happy and that I can make that other person happy, that we can grow together, that we can be nurtured in love. Or if you need a new job, I want a money opportunity coming that makes me happy and that I can do well with. Okay, and just keep putting it out there. If it's something that, if you do want a job and you do need a specific amount of money, put that out there also. So anyway, the 8 of Water is about moving on. It is wanting to move on. It is a deeply committed, it is time. I am so ready to move on. Again, go back to that beginning, the intro. We are still in a little bit of a holding pattern. That 3 of Michael says there's still a little bit of work that we need to do in order for us to move on. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. Next card is the 7 of Fire. Now, I love the 7 of Fire in many ways. So 7's divine number, divine intervention, divine interference. Fire, again, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This says, believe in yourself, stand firm, do not give up. Do not go back to go. Do not retreat. This is, you want something, you want to move on, you want to make some changes, stand firm in this. It doesn't mean that the changes will be like this weekend. It doesn't mean that it won't. But you need to know where you want to go, and you need to clarify some of that passion, clarify some of that that drive. I do feel like you need to clarify it. Instead of just saying, I want things to change for change's sake, you need to focus a little bit on what it is you do want to make changes with, okay? So defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Next card, the Queen of Air. Well, this is definitely your energy, my Aquariuses, whether you are male or female. Queen's underlying energy is our water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but air energy is your energy. Virgo, I'm sorry, I don't know what Virgo's coming up. Maybe there's a Virgo in your life. It is your energy. It is Gemini. It is also Libra. Thought processes, making plans. The Queen of Air has to put down her emotions, or has to taper her emotions. She has to, kind of say, yes, there's an emotional response, which that water and that passion, these two have a big emotional response, but I have to think things clearer. I cannot just respond emotionally. I have to think things through, and I have to be a little bit more strategic in my planning, in where I'm going. So even though there's high passion, even though there's high emotion, you need to be strategic in your plans. You need to really think things through. And also too, I'm getting something with people trying to push your buttons. Don't let other people be the ones to push your buttons, okay? Be aware of the ones that are trying to push your buttons, because they want you to respond emotionally. And then once you respond emotionally, it's really hard to get back to the objectivity, okay? So, Queen of Air is independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. Go back to that 3 of Michael. Seeing the humor in a situation. And then this one popped. Let's see what this one has to say. The Two of Air. Now, the Two of Air is the Two of Thought. That was in the introduction. So again, you might want to think about what that is. The Two of Air talks about being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Now, the Two of Thought said to reach out to your heavenlies, reach out to your angels, ask for help, ask for directions. But sometimes when you can't make a decision, sometimes the best decision is not to make a decision. Okay, and that it was still a decision. So this is kind of a, there's this emotional component, there's this objective component. I do feel like there's somebody trying to push your buttons, so be very aware of those people. And again, too, sometimes the best decision is just not to make a decision. Okay, so let's go on. John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. We'll pull one. And like I said, this connects back to that introduction. So let's see what we've got here. Material Harvest. So this is a 9. So let's see our numbers. 8, 7, 2, 9. 9 has, you've got everything you need. Let's wrap it up. Material Harvest is basically you do have everything you need right now. You can wrap it up. You can make your changes. You can go forward. You have everything you need. Again, make sure you go to the Queen of Air, be objective, really think things through. This is what's going to motivate you. This is what's going to push you, but this is how you have to make your plan. This is how you have to make your plans. And that Two of Air is, again, reach out, higher power to help you see your way clear on your decisions, though sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. Okay, so again, Material Harvest. There, this is basically, this person has food, water, he has everything he needs to succeed or to live their lives. Okay, let's see what we've got here going on here. Okay, that one wants to pop out. We will let that pop. Here we go. Smoky Quartz. Smoky Quartz, great crystal. Of course they all are, but dispels negative energy, home protection, earth connection, achieving career success. That has something to do with this. That has something to do with this. Again, decisions. Anyway, you've got the two things going on. You've got that emotional passion going on, but again, think things through. Be objective. When I say be objective, the emotion, the passion will help you. It will project you forward, but you need to make a plan on how you're going to do it. Okay, it's not just by the seat of your pants. It's just basically I have to think things through in order to make some changes or in order to move forward. Okay. Anyway, my Aquariuses, take a moment, like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. As always, my wonderful Aquarians, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.